Well, here's a quick thought for today. Um, what would you think about if you didn't think about anything negative? What would fill your mind and your thoughts be if it was not negative, fear, scary, yikes stuff? I mean, I know that's crazy, but how much do we actually think about good stuff and happy stuff and exciting stuff? And how much do we think about what's coming up and what might happen and what could happen and what if this happened and what if that happened and all of this scary worry, anxiety, stressful, oh my goodness type things? Wow. um I know we look at Philippians 4:8 all the time, and that's great, and it's just a very well known, popular, here it is type verse. Everybody knows it. It's one of those go to, and we almost gloss over it. So let's take a look at it real quick. I like what it says in the Message. It says, summing it all up, friends, I'd say you'll do best by filling your minds and meditating on things true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious. The best, not the worst. The beautiful, not the ugly. Things to praise, not things to curse. Wow. That pretty well covers everything, doesn't it? Because I keep going back to this. What is the first thought that I have when I wake up in the morning? Is it a good thought? Is it a beautiful thought? Or is it a fear induced, oh my goodness, scary, anxiety filled thought? What is the first thought I have in the morning? Now, granted, for the most part, we can't necessarily control the first thought we have when we wake up in the morning, because I think sometimes the first thought we have when we wake up in the morning, at least for me, is I'm going to go back to sleep. That might be the first thought. That's not a good or a bad thought. It's kind of a neutral thought. But when was the last time you woke up like you did when you were a kid and you were like, I'm awake, oh boy, what can I do? What am I going to do? This is going to be fun. I can't wait. When was the last time we woke up that way? Yeah, it's been a hot minute for me too. And what if, I love these what if questions. What if the waking up, what if the daily life, what if everything that we focus on, because we know what we focus on we get more of, because that's how the brain works, what if we're not thinking about the negative? What if we're catching ourselves? What if we're going, oh man, but there's bills, I have to pay the water bill, but hey, I have the ability to live in a country, in a world, that I can turn the tap on and get water. That's a pretty good thought. I mean, my trash came today. I am so excited. This is silly. I am so excited that I don't have to deal with my trash. There is a pickup service that comes and just hauls it away, and I'm so grateful for that. Some of it maybe gets recycled, some of it, whatever. My point here is catch myself at the negative and find and take it captive and focus on the good stuff, the beautiful, the pleasing, the upright, the worst, not the worst, the best, the most beautiful, not the ugly stuff, but the pretty stuff. And it takes a hot minute to do that. But man, how many times in Scripture does it say, no worries? You are to have no worries. Wow, that's pretty much almost a command. All through Scripture, no worries. You are to have no worries, because God says, I got this. I've already taken care of it. Let's go. So that's my little thought for today, which turned into maybe a little longer thought than I had thought that I would have. So anywho, yeah. Where are your thoughts, and what would you think about if you had no negative thoughts?